Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anna. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you for joining. In today's video, we are going to talk about Seint Makeup because that is the makeup mom and I are using, and I'm going to talk about the ease of me using it with the fact that I am disabled, and a little bit about the company and what makes it helpful for me, which I'll get into that today. Okay, let's roll into this video. We are fairly new to Seint, so we don't know all the tips and tricks. And also, I am not a makeup artist, obviously, so I am just an average person. Well, not average. I'm a disabled person. This is my point of view on how Seint is so easy with being a disabled person, and how it makes putting makeup on a lot easier when they're magnetic. This video is not sponsored by any entity or business. I am not an affiliate to them. I just wanted to do that because I felt like this would be kind of like nice to hear how we adapt things to me. So, that is what I have to say about that. So, we use Seint Makeup, like I said. This is, they call this the double decker, and I don't know if you guys can see. Can they see? They have the 2 layers, and that's why it's called the double decker. And to be honest, we got this recommendation through YouTube because, okay, my mom watches Michelle Spieler. Yeah, we're not to double check her name, but yeah, so we got that, and she said that you're gonna need to get the double decker because it gives you more space. Hi guys, I'm just popping in here to say really quickly that with Seint palettes, what we realized, or they fill up very quickly, so always go bigger than you think. Like this, I can always add more makeup to it because I have more room. They always recommend you to go bigger because everything takes up more space than you think. So always go bigger. The space adds up very quickly, but I'll have Anna open the makeup so that it saves us time. I'm not gonna even try. Okay, so we'll do the other section later. So this is one level, or one layer, and then there's 2 layers, hence the double decker, but I'm gonna have Anna do that. And then we can show you what makes Seint. Yeah, so layer 2. But Seint is so cool in the fact that it's magnetic. I think it's Mama. But look at how easy that was for Anna to do. Not me so much. But oh, did you guys hear that? Can you do that again, Anna? It does it magnetically. Seint only does refills, and so you can either buy double deckers or a single. So if you just want to get refills of your makeup, you don't have to buy a new palette every single time, which it does save up, and you get more space because everybody knows makeup palettes take up a lot of room. That's always part of the struggle. So that makes traveling with your makeup a lot more compact. And what my mom and I do is we share one eyeshadow palette between the two of us because we live in the, obviously we live in the same house. Okay. This is a single palette, and this is translucent powder. Now, Seint calls it feather blotting dust. So, what you do with that is it's basically translucent powder. Sometimes it works for me, and sometimes it doesn't. Like today, I went to the eye doctor, and okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys because I feel like this today was a good test. So, today I had to go to the eye doctor and see if you can see why my eyes are so, or why my pupils are so dilated, and they had to dilate my eyes. So, and I usually fight them on this, but I have a hard time with people coming close to my eyes, apparently, or not apparently, I knew this about myself. Hold on. So, but I was looking, and Seint did a really good job with the eye drops. My eyeshadow was able to stay on. So today was a true test of just how Seint as a whole company is good. And usually with me, my skin's very dry, especially in the winter, which we do live in Michigan. So what I was saying, my skin is usually dry, so it looks after a while, it looks cakey on me, and it starts to peel and stuff. But with Seint, it typically does not look that way. That's why we like Seint, you know. It works for me and my skin, and you'll have to figure out what works for you and your skin. So I just liked it because as I'm using it, it does not move around. So, okay, with that, I'm going to have Anna turn the camera, and we're going to go over here to show you all the brushes I used and why Seint is so easy for me to use. I do, sometimes, it depends on the day, because sometimes I do use foundation, and then some days I do not use foundation. So, it makes it a little bit easier to go with life. And yeah. And sometimes I don't use the translucent powder. That too, it just depends on the day. This is literally my favorite brush because one, it's only one-sided, so it makes it a lot easier. Two, you can tell which brush it is because it's like a different color, and it's also magnetic. So this is literally one of my favorite brushes. And then sometimes we have this is my powder brush too, and I love this one because it has a different texture on the bottom, so you can grasp it differently. Okay, let me show you guys how I hold my brushes. So I have to hold my brushes like, like this. So for it to be one, it is not ideal. I'm learning to hold it in the middle a little bit better, but it's still not the most commanding. So that's why I think having like a texture like this, or having like a grippy in the middle of it, would be a nice feature. But we're gonna go with it. The good thing is, because it is magnetic, the palettes don't really move around like they typically do on normal when I do my eyeshadow or when I go to pick up my eyeshadow. So there's that. So this is the Seint's version of their brushes. I'll have to look up what exactly one it is, but Seint does dual-ended brushes. Here's the foundation one. I wish there was like a little grip. I'm not very good with the dual-ended ones quite yet. This is why I have another one out for me, because I try to use the dual-ended so that I can get used to it and adapt to Seint, and not as much as figuring it out as I go. Yeah, but we're figuring it out as we go. This is, I'll have to look up the names. This is another one. I have like a couple of these, so. I'm just gonna grab the other two, because this is for the demi. And this is like my everyday one. The one that I was just holding is like my everyday one. No, wait. No. Wrong. This is my everyday one, I think. And then this is like if you get like it's supposed to be their smudger or to get in better corners. My mom uses it to get my demi. So this is demi, and what demi does is it covers up all your reds. Well, if you have like dark circles, that's good. That covers a certain color will correlate with that. Often, I don't know what color that is, but they have like a thing on their website to tell you if you have like redness, dark circles, what color to cover them up with. So that was another cool. They have demi, which is I feel like not a lot of companies have something like demi. Like it's more like concealer, whereas this is kind of having a different color match with another or to conceal it is kind of different and not as typical. So that is what demi is. So this is the colors that we have. So we have cocoa. Walt we use a lot, or chai. And then I also use mama a lot, which is on the other level, or on the other layer. Here, I'll point to the ones I use no more, and then you can tell me what their names are. How about that?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta see them. I can't not see them. Oh yeah, I use this one a lot. Yeah, midnight, and then yeah, pop, mama, and midnight. So that's how I got today's look. Combining the two colors. Now, which this did remind me. What I love about Seint and what makes Seint so it is so easy to mix the colors and to blend the colors to whatever look you want, and also makes it a lot easier to take it off too. Like for me, I don't watch YouTube videos because my capabilities are very different than normal capabilities. So that's another thing. For me, I compare myself to like that person, and I really shouldn't do that, but I do. So I just choose not to, and I just experiment with whatever. The only bad part is if it turns out good, you don't know how you got it to be that way. And so now I have to learn. I have to go back and figure it out. So, I have a couple same brushes, but this one, wait, I have only a couple of same brushes. They're dual-ended, as you can see. So quickly, let me get my makeup on. Okay, I'm taking the white one because I think that's what I put on it, but we'll see. Well, on my last eye, that's what I mean. I know that's what I put on this time, but we'll see what ends up happening. Okay, now I'm taking cocoa, I think. Anyway, the brownish color. We'll see if this works out. I'll just record this after I'm done doing my video, because it will make it a lot easier for me to think about. I can't do two things at once, you guys. I really can't. And I know that's like CP thing. That's why I don't do a lot of get ready with me is because of that exact reason. Thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to keep it rolling, and I will see you in my next video. If you guys have any other video suggestions, please let me know, because it would be very helpful to me to make content you guys would like. And with that being said, remember to keep it rolling. I will see you next time. Bye guys!